Folks, just when you thought there's some sort of semblance of a light at the end of the tunnel as it relates to the United States of America, it would seem as though their terribly tyrannical and ruthless leaders continue to put the final nail in the coffin of this great republic. And perhaps one of the most significant ways that you can end up doing that is to continue to take a stand against Israel. And that is indeed what the United States of America is doing under the leadership of this terrible fool who hates God. Now, it's interesting to me how this soon-to-be signed nuclear deal isn't even meeting the standards that this tyrannical leader put together, this standard that Flashbang chose to put together. Let me read to you a quote from Yair Lapid, who says the exact same thing. He says this. He says the soon-to-be-signed nuclear deal does not meet the standards set by President Biden himself for preventing Iran from becoming a nuclear state. And it is absolutely true. It's completely true. Folks, we are about to give these people $100 billion a year, not million, $100 billion a year in lifted sanctions, right? To continue on with their international tyrannical actions of terror. We're literally paying them to continue to be evil terrorists all across the globe, especially targeting Iran, or especially targeting Israel. Can you tell I'm a little mind-boggled over this? We are literally enabling them. We're causing them to become nuclear capable. Yes, the same people who calls the United States of America white devils, the same people who literally hates everything about the United States of America and hates God's ancestrally chosen people, Israel. And yet, this crazy, out of his mind, completely out of control president is choosing to make decisions that will completely destroy any hope for the world being able to stop Iran. Now, here's the thing that I have to comment on, because I'm right when I say this. Believe me when I say this, because it's the word. It's not me. It's God's word. There are going to be a few nations that are going to get bold with Israel. And they're going to come against Israel. We know that. We know Russia's going to do it. We know they're going to do it with Iran. And we know that there are several other nations that are going to do it. But you know what? They are not going to succeed. There is no way on God's green earth that they are going to have a chance of succeeding, because God himself is going to put a stop to it. So here's a word of encouragement to anybody who might be a world leader watching this. Don't bet against Israel because you're betting against God. You're never going to win. All right. End of rant. God bless you guys.